everyone, welcome. Today we are going to do a leg strengthening series. It's a 30-minute sequence to strengthen and tone your legs. So start in an easy cross-legged position, placing the hands on the thighs, face down if you feel like you need to ground, face up if you feel like you need to receive. So just depending on how you feel today. Closing the eyes, beginning to come to your breath. See if you can begin to let go of any expectations you may have for the class, any judgment you may have against yourself, and just allow yourself to exist in this moment. So I'm not asking you to not think, which is almost impossible, especially for me, but what I want you to do is just let the thoughts move in and out of the mind like a river. Not pausing on one thought, but just letting everything go. If Ujjayi breath is part of your practice, this is a great place to come into it. A slight constriction at the back of your throat, it gives your breath a sound almost like waves crashing on the beach. Continuing to stay with your breath, start to become aware of your body. Let your sit bones sink into the mat. Let your lower abdominals start to become engaged. Ribs hugging into the spine. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears and let the crown of your head reach towards the sky. See if you're holding on to tension anywhere in the body and just let it go. Slowly blinking your eyes open. Bringing the bottoms of your feet together in Baddha Konasana. Take your hands to the insides of your feet, or your thumbs actually, your forefingers to the outside of the feet, and then slide the thumbs along the inside of the foot and then start to open the foot. So almost like you're opening a book, just starting to stretch the feet, and you can flex the toes here. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head, exhale, fold. And continue to keep that opening happening in the feet. So you're really stretching the feet here. And you can use your elbows on the insides of your legs to push yourself into the hip opener a little bit more. On each exhale, see if you can move a little bit deeper. Finding maybe another inch. Starting to let the hips relax into the pose. On an inhale, lengthen all the way up. Take your legs out wide, coming into a wide-legged split. From here, place a hand in front of you and a hand behind you. Lift your pelvis, move it an inch more towards me, and then bring your pelvis back to the mat. Inhale your arms to the sky. Lengthen through the crown of your head, flex your feet a bunch. Make sure that all 5 toes are pointing straight towards the mat, so you may have to inwardly rotate the hips a little bit. Good. Exhale, fold. Oh, I'm tight. And then just place your hands wherever they land. If you're flexible enough, maybe bringing the forearms to the mat, it's a nice place to rest. She's like almost flat. That's beautiful. Keep this foot flexed. Yeah, good. Slowly start to crawl your hands back, coming up to a seat. Bring your hands underneath your thighs. Pull your legs up and together. Good. Give your legs a little shake. Take your legs straight out in front of you. Flex your feet. Inhale your arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Yeah, good. On your inhales, lengthen. Open up your heart. Exhale, fold it forward a little bit deeper. See if you can find a little more space. Start to let those hamstrings open up. On an inhale, roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Take your arms to the sky. From here, flex your feet. Lift your left leg 2 inches off the mat, let it hover. Good. Shift your body forward. Scoop your low abs in and up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head coming up last. Take the arms all the way to the sky. Good. Flex the feet. Keep the legs really engaged. Lift that right foot. Let it hover for 5. Shift your body forward. 4. Scoop your low abs in and up. 3. Let your shoulders relax. 2. Keep your heart open. 1. Let it go. Fold. Inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head coming up last. Cross your legs. Make your way to tabletop, hands and knees. Hands directly underneath shoulders, fingers spread wide. Your pointer fingers are parallel to each other, so your hands are going to splay slightly outwards. Knees directly under hips, hip distance apart. From here, let your ribs hug into your spine. So it's easy to get into this pose and come into a really bowed back. So what you want to do is imagine that your ribs are hugging in and tuck your tailbone slightly. From here, moving through a few cat-cows. Inhale, open up your heart. Lift your tailbone, let your belly drop. Exhale, around through your back. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Scoop your low abs in and up. Inhale, open up your heart. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open up your heart. Let your belly drop. Maybe take your gaze to the sky. Exhale, round. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Bring your right arm straight out in front of you as if you were going to shake somebody's hand at the front of the room. Good. Palm in. Keep your gaze right on the inside of that left thumb so that your neck is an extension of your spine. Good. Shoot your left leg out behind you. Reach your heel towards the back of the room. Keep your abdominals engaged. Don't bow into your low back. Make sure that all 5 toes are pointing straight towards the mat. This pose builds fire really quickly, so stay with your breath. Bend your left knee, bring your foot parallel to the sky. Good. Lift the leg a little bit higher. Hold for 5. Lift the leg a little higher. 4, 3, 2. Reach back with the right hand, grab the ankle or the foot, kick the foot towards the wall behind you, let that shoulder open up. Good. Ekapada Dhanurasana, or one-legged bow. Holding for 3. So kick the foot back. Think kick back more than lift up here. 2, 1. Inhale, arm and leg to the front and back of the room for 1 breath. Exhale, hand and knee back to the mat. Move through cat-cow a few times at the pace of your own breath, just to let go of any tension that may have built up in the back during that sequence. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Reach the left arm straight out in front of you as if you were going to shake somebody's hand, palm in. Let the shoulder blade relax down the back, but reach forward. So the arm is pulling in 2 directions at once, which keeps your arm engaged. Reach your left leg out behind you. Right leg out behind you. Left leg would have been totally impossible, but it would have been fun to watch somebody try. Flex your right foot, reach your heel towards the back of the room. Good. Really nice. From here, bend your right knee, bringing your foot parallel to the sky. Good. So really starting to work the glute. Lift the foot a little bit higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Stay with your breath. 2. Reach back with the left hand, grab the right ankle, start to kick the foot towards the wall behind you. Ekapada Dhanurasana. Good. Let your shoulder open. Maybe even take your gaze up to the sky. Yeah, good. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen arm and leg to the front and back of the room. Exhale, hand and knee back to the mat. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. And feel free to pedal it out here if you want. So maybe bending one knee and then the opposite knee. Make sure that your fingers are spread wide on the mat. Spin your triceps down so you're letting the shoulders open up. Lift the hips a little higher, sink the heels a little deeper. Good. Allow yourself to find a stillness in this pose. And what can you find new here? Down dog is a pose that we come into so many times during a practice that we just sort of fall into it. So how can you make this pose stronger for you? What can you do here to make this pose new? Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine, crown of the head reaching towards the front of the room. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky. Let the shoulders relax down the back, tailbone tucking. Exhale, hands to your heart. Moving through Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. On an inhale, shift your body forward, coming onto the knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga, bring the arms to a 90-degree angle. Good. Lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, bhujangasana, cobra pose. Open up your heart. Exhale, back to the mat. Tuck the toes, make the legs strong. Inhale, push up to the knees or straight to plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Really nice. Keep your drishti or your gaze either between your feet or at your belly button. Let your shoulders open a little bit. Yeah, good. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands, Uttanasana. Inhale to a flat spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. On an inhale, shift your body forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga, come all the way to the mat. Good. Inhale, bhujangasana, cobra pose. Open up your heart. Exhale, back to the mat. Tuck the toes, make the legs strong. Inhale, push straight up, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go out your mouth. Good. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Good. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring most of your weight into your heels here. Tuck your tailbone more than you think you should. Scoop your low abdominals in and up. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Good. Try to keep your gaze up because your heart's going to follow your gaze. So you want to keep your heart open to the front of the room. Holding for another 3, 2. Exhale all the way to stand, hands to the heart in prayer. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. So just starting to speed up the flow. Inhale, up dog or cobra if the heart or if the back is open enough. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Stay high on your back toes. Inhale, crescent pose. Good. Make sure that your front leg is at a 90-degree angle, so knee directly over ankle. Your goal is to get your thigh parallel to the mat. Bend your back knee 2 inches, tuck your tailbone, and then straighten your back leg. Good. Take one inhale here. Exhale, hands to the mat, step right foot back, moving through your vinyasa, lower chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Stay high on your back toes. Inhale your arms to the sky, crescent pose. Good. Keep your tailbone tucking. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Good. Really, really nice. Take one last inhale here. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step left foot back, moving through your vinyasa, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Let the collarbone spread across the chest. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Let it go out the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale all the way to stand, hands to the heart in prayer. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga. If you float back, landing with bent elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, up dog, open up your heart. Exhale, Adho Mukha, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Stay high on the back toes. One breath. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step right foot back, lower Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Stay high on the back toes. Inhale, arms to the sky. Crescent pose. One breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step left foot back, lower Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Really nice. Exhale, down dog. Good. Come back to your breath. Slow it down. Option to come onto the knees for a child's pose for 5 breaths here, or you can keep it in down dog. So however you feel. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Stay high on your back toes. Inhale, arms to the sky, crescent pose. Good. From here, open the arms to cactus arms. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let your heart open to the sky. Come back to a straight spine. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the arms to the sky. Good. Inhale, lunge it down. Cactus arms. Exhale, straighten both legs, arms to the sky. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, straighten. Last one, lower. Inhale, straighten. Hold it here. Come onto the front toe. Good. See if you can balance here. Yeah, good. Hold for 3, 2. Lower front heel to the mat. Come back to your crescent pose. Good. Place left hand to the mat, right arm to the sky. Easy twist. We're only going to be here for a second. Make that back leg really straight and strong. Step right foot back to meet left, Vashisthasana, side plank. Option to lower your left knee here if you need a little assistance. Make sure to keep your back body full. From here, start to float your right foot 2 inches. Good. Option to stay here, maybe reach the right arm towards the front of the room. Yeah, good. Holding for 3, 2. Make your way back to plank pose. Lower Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Stay high on your back toes. Inhale, arms to the sky, crescent pose. Good. Open your arms to cactus arms. Good. Start to open your heart to the sky a little bit here. So just finding a tiny little back bend. Try to get your elbows in line with your shoulders. Good. Come back to a straight spine. Inhale all the way straight up, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, straighten legs, arms to the sky. Good. Exhale, bend. Last one, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, hold it here. Come onto the toe of that front foot. Good. Hold it, breathe. Find a spot to focus. Let the shoulders relax. Hold for 3, 2. Lower front heel to the mat, crescent pose. Bring right hand to the inside of left foot, left arm to the sky, easy twist. See if you can get your left shoulder stacked on top of your right. Have your right fingertips spread super wide. Ground through that right hand. Step left foot back to meet right, Vashisthasana, side plank. Option to lower your right knee here if you need to. Let your left foot float 2 inches. Stay here if this is enough. If you want to take it deeper, start to reach your left arm towards the front of the room over your head. Spin your pinky down so you're letting the shoulder open up. Good. Really nice. Make your way back to plank pose, moving through your vinyasa or coming directly to down dog. So at this point, the vinyasa is an option. The vinyasa is designed to warm up your body. If you're warm enough, you don't have to take a vinyasa. You can always come directly back to down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Spin your back heel to the mat, heel to arch alignment. Cartwheel your arms up, warrior two. Good. So again, front leg in a 90-degree angle. Your knee's going to be directly on top of your ankle, and your hip's going to be in line with your knee. You want to scoop your right hip underneath you, and then open your knee towards your baby toe. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Imagine you have two blocks underneath your arms. Push into my hands. Good. So that your arms are engaged. You're pushing down into the block so the triceps are wrapping around the bone. Your back leg is really straight and strong, and your back toes are pointing slightly towards the front of the room, just a little bit. Begin to straighten that front leg. Kick your left hip towards the back wall. So shift your hips back, lengthen forward with your right fingertips as much as you can, then make your way to triangle pose. Placing the hand either on the shin or the mat. Or a block if you have a block and you want to use that prop. Keep scooping your right hip underneath you. Keep your back leg really straight and strong. Keep lengthening through your right side body. So you still want to have a lot of space through your right side. You don't want to dump into this side at all. You want to continue to lengthen. Good. Inhale back to stand. Keep that front leg straight. Yeah, good. Spin your right toes towards the direction that you're facing, so your feet are parallel. Good. Keep your arms out wide, then bring your toes out slightly so they're pointing towards the corners of your mat. Good. From here, bring your arms to cactus arms. Bend the knees, come into a wide-legged squat, coming into goddess pose. Good. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Good. Tuck your tailbone. Open your heart. Hold for 5. Really nice. 4. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Tuck your tailbone another inch. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Yeah, good. And you can do anything you want with your hands here. Actually, you can do anything you want here. So if you want to maybe grab onto your toes in yogi toe lock. If you want to get crazy and come up into tripod headstand, if that's part of your practice, that's an option. Maybe if you want to come over to both legs and just kind of stretch it out, or maybe if you want to take a little twist, whatever feels good here. Yogi's choice. If you want to push up into handstand, beautiful. Really, really nice. If you're in an inversion, slowly making your way back down to Pasarita. Spin your right toes towards the front of the room. Slowly walk your hands over to the right, coming into a low lunge. Step right foot back to meet left, down dog, or moving through a vinyasa if you're dying for one. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Spin your back heel to the mat, heel to arch alignment. Cartwheel your arms up, warrior two. So try to let your toes relax here. It's really easy for the tension moving out of other parts of your body to manifest in your face, in your toes, in your back, in your neck, in your mouth. So try to take note. Where is that tension manifesting? See if you can relax the body while you're in this pose. Find some sort of stillness in it. Yeah, good. Push into my hands. Start to straighten your front leg. Kick your right hip towards the back of the room. Lengthen forward with the left fingertips. Triangle pose. Keep scooping your left hip underneath you. Yeah, really, really nice. See if you can keep your legs really straight and strong here. Grounded completely through the feet. Inhale all the way to stand. Good. Keep the legs straight. Spin your left toes in the direction that you're facing. Bring your toes out slightly towards the corners of your mat. Arms out to cactus arms. Come into goddess pose. Yeah, good. Tuck your tailbone. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, come back to your breath. 2, 1, forward fold. Yeah, good. And again, yogi's choice, whatever feels good here. So let this time be for you. Whatever your body feels like it needs. Yeah, maybe take it into a lunge on each side. Maybe pressing up to an inversion, whatever feels good for you. If you're in an inversion, slowly making your way back to your forward fold. Can you say that 3 times fast? In an inversion? I keep messing it up. So to walk your hands over to the left, bend into your left knee, low lunge. Step left foot back to meet right, either moving through a vinyasa or just making your way back to down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, hop or float the feet in between the hands, come to sit. Good. From here, making your way to boat pose, bringing the hands behind the legs, bringing the legs up to a 90-degree angle. Good. See if maybe you can straighten the legs this time. Open up the heart to the sky, reach the arms out. Yeah, good. Inhale, lower Ardha Navasana. Hold for 5. Stay with your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way to the mat. Good. Stretch the arms up over the head. Stretch the toes towards the front of the room. Let the abdominals stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock to the right and the left. Setting up bridge pose or full wheel if that's part of your practice. So either or, coming into a back bend, whichever you prefer. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart, that you can just graze your heels with your fingertips, and then bring your toes slightly in towards each other. So either making your way to bridge or full wheel, lifting your pelvis to the sky. If you're in bridge, start to snuggle your shoulders underneath you, interlace your hands palm to palm, ground through the feet. Good. From here, take your right leg to the sky. Keep that foot engaged. So I don't care if it's flexed, I don't care if it's flointed, I don't care if it's pointed. Just make sure that the leg and the foot are engaged. Good. Hold for 3. Lift the hips a little bit higher. 2. And 1. Bring right foot down to meet left. Slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae, tailbone coming down last. Really nice. Take a few breaths. We're going to come into one more back bend. Either bridge or, well, whatever you did last time, so don't switch it up. Okay, whenever you're ready, make your way to whatever back bend you did last time. So either bridge or full wheel. If you're in bridge, start to snuggle your shoulders underneath you. Good. Open your heart towards the back of the room. Lift your left leg to the sky. Good. Keep that left foot engaged. Flointed, pointed, flex, I don't care. Just make it work. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Ground through the right foot. Let the toes relax. Hold for 3, 2. Bring left foot to meet right. Slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae, tailbone coming down last. Good. From here, bring your feet mat distance apart. Slowly windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Good. Let your legs fall all the way to the right. Place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Good. Bring your arms out to a T or cactus arms, whatever feels better for you. Pulling yourself into the twist, closing your eyes, come back to your breath. Start to slow everything down. So all of the hard work is done. You can start to relax into the poses. You can let the muscles begin to relax. Bring your right foot back to the mat. Inhale back to center. Windshield wiper your legs a few times. Let your legs fall all the way to the left. Place left ankle on top of right thigh. So you're pulling yourself into the twist. Yeah, good. Let your shoulder blades spread across your back. Breathe into your spine and your hip. Bring your left foot back to the mat. Inhale back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give a little rock to the right and the left. Good. Come back to center. Take a deep inhale, hold the breath in. Bring your forehead all the way to your knees. Curl yourself into a little ball. Hold it in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, Shavasana, let it go. Closing the eyes, letting the feet fall open, palms towards the sky. Letting the body sink into the mat. Letting the thoughts move in and out of your mind effortlessly and just existing in this moment. Being okay with just being. May the light within me honor the light within you, and may the light within you honor the light within everyone who surrounds you. Namaste.